I'm Calvin Francis, and this is Dwele. Good to be with you, Dwele.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, we only just did a thing at the Jazz Cafe. I was the DJ, but you really didn't see me, but we met.
I heard you.
Yeah, we met.
I heard you.
I heard you.
Yeah.
So, Dwele, you just finished performing at the Southport. Tell me, what was the experience like for you? Tell me.
Oh, it was cool, man. It was a nice. It was a nice audience.
Yeah.
Nice audience. This is actually my second time performing.
Second time.
Yeah.
And how's it compared to your first time?
The first time was like a blur. You know, it was like I want to say maybe my second time in the UK.
Yeah.
We pulled up in the van. I mean, in the tour bus.
Yeah.
Got out, ate, hit the stage, got back on the tour bus and left. So I never really got a chance to see
like
anything.
Blur, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
this
was
is
a blur.
more.
So this, you know,
talk
after
to people and
after we get through the interview, I'm gonna experience, you know, drinks in the UK and everything.
Yeah, well, you know, the UK is growing on the neo soul scene. Okay, I'm sure you know this already, but London particularly is very meticulous about their music.
Yeah.
I've spoken to so many artists over the years who said we never perform those songs in the States. I'm like, you did it in London.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember you saying something similar to that on stage the other week when you did your set in the Jazz Cafe, and I know you adapted to London. So tell me, how does it compare? How does the music compare to the States? Like what they like of Dwele in the States to London?
The major difference, and this might not be true. This might just be me looking from the other side of the pond.
Sure.
You know, the grass is always greener.
Yeah.
You know, but to me it seems like in the States they kind of keep you in a box musically. You know, the people that listen to the music. You know, if you're black and you're 24 and under, you listen to trap music. You listen to this type of music. You know, if you're 25 and up, between 25 40, this is for you. The soul, the neo soul. You know, so I pretty much know who I'm gonna see in my show in the States. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be 24 to 45, predominantly black crowd. You know, but what I love about London is it seems like you're free to kind of make up your own mind what you want.
No, it seems like you are free
to
make up your own mind. There's a lot of people who travel to London. I know people come from Germany. I know a couple of people came from Munich to your show last time, from Stockholm and places like this. And I just think that with artists like yourself, Anthony Hamilton, Jill Scott, all these people are helping to grow the neo soul scene. I can only say that because I live and work here in London, but I want to know it from you, how you see the transition. We know all about the 16 to 24. It's the same thing that they're doing here.
Okay.
I spent like nearly 20 years at Choice and left because they said, well, we're moving on. I said, okay, that's cool, you know, so I need to go somewhere where they're playing music of your nature. Hence my soul. I'm not just promoting, it's what we're living for, because there's a lot of DJs like us, like myself, who believe in that and say, well, where do we play our music? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know from you the difference between that here in London and America. And I know you, like you said, they got you know, cliques, if you like, you know, age cliques. But is it more receptive here in London to America or vice versa?
I think it varies. You know, from venue to venue, state to state.
Right.
You know, there are certain parts in the South that don't want to hear, you know, soul music. They like, we want Lil Boosie, we want Lil Wayne, we want Young Scooter, you know, and that's, you know, what they do. You know, but then again, there are other parts of the states that they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd for soul music is much larger.
Right. Well, of course, you've got a lot more people than us. But, you know, good old London, they're very, very tight and very loyal to the music.
I love it.
That they do. I remember seeing you in America in Benny King's.
BB King.
BB King.
New York?
In New York, a while back. And I thought, wow, it was like a completely different show.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I kind of wanted to make the difference between, if you like. But you know, here in London, we like old school. We love old school.
Okay.
Yeah, old music. Do you ever see yourself doing anything like a tribute artist or a tribute album or something like that? You know.
I've never thought about doing a full album. You know, I did the tribute to Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah, of course.
That's the way of the world.
Yeah. Splendid.
Thanks, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that song, brilliant.
The mini album that I put together for Jazz Cafe is kind of like it's kind of like me remaking all of my favorite old school songs, you know, also.
And that's the one with the remake of I Thought It Was You.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Great song, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Great song, all-time classic, Herbie Hancock.
Oh yeah.
So what's next for you? Southport, where do you go from here?
Well, we go to Amsterdam tomorrow for a couple hours. Got a layover. I got, you know, the overnight layover in Amsterdam. I'm gonna see what Amsterdam is about.
I'll tell you what, camera.
I hope my mama ain't watching. But nah, it should be fun. You know, we're gonna hang out for a minute, and we gotta hop on the plane, come back home.
So, and in America, you got some stuff lined up? Back home?
Yeah. A lot. So for
I saw something online from Jeff Epstein with you that had quite a lot of shows. Chicago, I can't remember. Quite a few shows.
I think Chicago's coming up. We're going back to BBK's, New York.
Yeah.
West Coast, San Fran, Oakland.
Do you ever tire of it? Do you just think
some days it's like, man, I really do not have the energy to get up and do this right now. You know, like I just don't. I don't want to leave Detroit right now. But it all changes. You know, when you get on stage, the adrenaline kicks in. You see the people, and it's like, okay, this is cool. I can do it.
Yeah. Much like the DJ world, I suppose. It's you don't want to do it, but once you hear a beat, that's it.
Yep.
What do I do? We're not going to keep you anymore. Thank you for joining us here at My Soul. When you get back to the States, please mention My Soul. It's a station that we're starting from scratch with a whole host of DJs and management and people who love the music first. Yeah, of course we got to get paid like everybody else, but this is what we're about. So, ladies and gentlemen, Calvin Francis and Dwele, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.